Every year, the small village of Pinebrook waited for December to arrive. The snow hung the rooftops, the pine trees glittered, and the air smelled of cinnamon and warm smiles. But among all the festive homes, there stood one tiny wooden house at the edge of the forest, quite lonely and covered in dust. People called it the silent house. No one had lived there for many years. People called it the silent house. Its windows were dark, its chimney cold, and its little garden was filled with dry leaves. Children often peeked through its old fence but quickly ran back, wondering why Xmas lights never shone there. But this year something magical was about to happen. Lucy, a gentle 11-year-old girl with big curious eyes, had recently moved to Pinebrook with her mother. She loved Xmas, every light, every song, every handmade craft. One evening, while collecting pinecones for decoration, Lucy noticed the silent house. Why doesn't this house celebrate Xmas? She whispered. Her mother smiled softly. Maybe it's waiting for someone who believes in magic. Lucy thought about that all night. The next morning, she gathered jute rope, burlap, cloth, pinecone, and red berries she found in the woods. She crafted a small burlap Xmas tree and tied a little lace bow on it. Then, braving the cold, she tiptoed to the silent house's porch and hung her decoration on the door. The house, still and forgotten, seemed to sigh gently, as if thanking her. The next day, Lucy brought another handmade ornament, a May star wrapped in jute rope. She placed it beside the first decoration. That night, something unbelievable happened. From the dusty window of the silent house, a tiny soft glow appeared. Not bright, not loud, just a faint, warm light, like a little walking from a long sleep. Lucy ran to her mother's room. Mom, the house is not silent anymore. Her mother looked outside and smiled. Maybe kindness lights things we think are broken. The following evening, a heavy snowstorm swept across. Pinecone trees shook, lights flickered, and the village seemed to freeze in fear. Lucy worried about the silent house. Will it lose its glow again? She asked. But when she looked from her window, she gasped. Through the thick curtain of snow, the silent house's window shone brighter, like a beacon in the storm. The villagers noticed too. Who fixed that light? They wondered who brought this Xmas spirit to the forgotten home. On Xmas morning, the storm finally stopped. People walked outside amazed to see the silent house glowing peacefully. Its porch decorated with Lucy's little craft. Lucy approached the house to hang one final ornament, a small handcrafted heart made with warmth from twigs. As she quietly pressed it against the door, something magical happened. The door creaked open. Inside stood an old man with white hair and kind, watery eyes. I have been waiting, he whispered, for someone to remind that this old house what love feels like. Lucy blinked in surprise. I only wanted it to have Xmas too, she said softly. The old man smiled. Your decoration did not just warm this house, they warmed my heart. I have not celebrated Xmas since my wife passed, but your little craft brought my memories back. Lucy reached out and squeezed his hand. You don't have to celebrate alone anymore. That evening, the villagers gathered at the silent house for the first time in years. They hung pinecone, burlap stars, jute ornaments, every craft glowing under the warm light. The old man lit a lantern and placed it by the window.